Well, hello there YouTubers, this is MetaP for MetaP's Unboxing and Reviews. Just going to make this quick video just to show off a machine I have. So, let's have a look. SYS system information. Basically, I've bought an Intel NUC, and I don't know if I've done the right thing. So, it's the NUC5i3MYBE. Model number there. So basically, my plan is it backfired because this is only a dual core hyper threaded, so it's a 2.1 gigahertz dual core. So let's have a look. What are we running at? Let me change the graph to logic. Just making this little update. So yeah. Oh god, it's running really slow at the minute. Wow. I need to see if I can adjust that, but look. It's running at that when it should be running at 2.1. I'll have a look if there's any BIOS settings, but I think I made a mistake because after doing some Googling, you cannot upgrade the CPU because it's soldered to the board and there's no CPU socket. The only upgrades you've got is add a Wi-Fi card. I think you can add a Wi-Fi card, I'm not sure, but you can add an M.2 SATA SSD, a 2.5 inch SSD, and upgrade the RAM. That's the only three things you can do to it. So my plan is to upgrade to an M.2 SSD, try and put Windows 11 on it, because when I do the PC health check, it says the CPU is not compatible with Windows 11. This is Windows 10. I need Windows 11 to get the latest update. So this is the NUC here. The reason I got the NUC was to actually set up a Minecraft server. This is all it's going to be running, and so it's got 4 gig of RAM at the moment, so I need to upgrade the RAM. And the RAM is DDR3L RAM, so I want a maximum it can have is 16 gig. If I can find 16 gig, then I'll get 16 gig. If I can't, when I typed in DDR3L, it was only coming up with 8 gigs, so 4 gig sticks. It's already got 4 gig in it, so if you get another 4 gig stick and put it in, it make it 8 gig, which will be fine for running the Minecraft server. Because I want to tuck this away in a cupboard with a fan, keeping it cool. I've got a dual band USB Wi-Fi adapter. I need to find my USB 3.0 hub. I'm using a USB 2.0 hub for the keyboard and mouse, because there's only 2 ports on the back and 2 on the front. So if you can upgrade it to Windows 11, that'd be great. And I'm just gonna have a play around with it. It seems to be working fine. It's pretty nippy, but there we go. It does turbo up, so maybe it will be turbo up. It's not doing anything at the minute, so I'm happy with it at the moment. It's not got anything great. Wow, 1 gig of Intel HD graphics 5500. So the graphics ain't great. It's not for gaming. I got this because it was so cheap. I paid £39 for it off eBay because I got a code to get it cheaper, a coupon. So that's amazing. And basically it's just going to sit in the cupboard, tucked away. I need to get a second monitor for it and another keyboard and mouse, because I don't have a spare keyboard and mouse. I'm using my gaming computer peripherals to actually get this working. So I've updated the Windows 10, check for all updates. I've updated the drivers. I just now need to try and get Windows 11 on it. So my plan is to take the 2.5 inch SSD out and not mess with this, because this is a working Windows 10, what they've provided off eBay, the company I got it off. And then so if I need to go back to this, then I just put that back in, and then I'm going to get an M.2 SSD, the SATA SSD, and put that in there, right? That's what it says. It says it's a SATA SSD. and then try and install Windows 11 onto this machine, because I've got a copy on one of these sticks somewhere. I don't know which stick it is, but I've got a copy of Windows 11 somewhere on one of these. On one of these USB sticks, I have got a copy, so I will do that. And my whole premises is to create a Minecraft server and just leave it running 24/7. So then I can use my laptop or any computer to connect to the server, which will be great. And then just leave it running 24/7, because it's a low powered, low energy machine, I should have say. So that's really it. I'm coming down with a cold, so I do apologise for this video. But there's not much else I can really say. Let's get rid of this. What's that? So, once doing the update, it wouldn't let me use a local account. It was on a local account, but now it asked me to sign in, and it won't let me go past that. So I don't know how to use a local account. I'm using my Microsoft email address on this as an account. But yeah, it's a quiet machine. Once I find my USB adapter, that's be great. So the things I'm doing is taking out the M.2 SSD, so I don't mess up this Windows that's currently working. Putting in an taking out the 2.5 inch SSD, sorry, laptop size SSD. Take that out so I don't mess up with this Windows copy. Then put an M.2 SSD in and put some more RAM in it. And then that's really it. You can't upgrade the CPU. That's the only downside with this. So I hope that it will work fine for what I need it to do, because it's only a dual core hyper threading. So if I can get Windows 11 on it, great. If I can't, then I can't. I have a workaround. Got to do some Googling. But yeah, that's my Intel NUC. Lovely PC, dead easy to get into. Just like four little screws on the bottom. And it's got two VESA mount screws as well. And it's all been looked after. It's grade C. And I don't know why it should be grade B, because there is a few marks, but it's pretty clean. Holy smokes. I'm going to have to take the motherboard out and change the thermal paste, because the top of it gets really warm. It is working. It's working fantastic. It's not the best machine, but it was either this or buy a Raspberry Pi, which costs a lot more than this, and they're a lot harder to set up for a Minecraft server. So because I know how to do it on Windows, I thought I'd just get a cheap small Windows PC, low energy cost, and away you go. So we're working. Yeah, there you go. The parcel from Pre-Loved Tech. So that's where I got it from. A company called Pre-Loved Tech. And yeah, nice, lovely PC. I have got some RAM from an old laptop, but because it's DDR3, so it is an old machine because it's DDR3. But this doesn't work. The power light just flashes, so it requires a certain type of RAM for it to work. Because I've got two 4 gig sticks here. I tried in it and it just wouldn't power up. So yeah, that's it really. Luckily I had a cable, because it's mini display port only on the back. So that's how old it is. There's no HDMI, there's no mini HDMI, there's no VGA or anything like that. It's just mini display port. So luckily I had a mini display port cable to HDMI, no adapter required. So I just thought I'd show you this Intel NUC and my plans with it, and if I can get it working, because I don't want to stay on Windows 10 in case Windows 10 stops working. I don't know what Microsoft's plans are, whether they're going to brick Windows 10, whether there's going to be any security risks, because it's an older operating system now, and that's why I want to go to Windows 11, so I can just be secure. I've got to do some research of what M.2 SSD I need exactly, and what RAM I need. I've had a quick look, but I'll have a proper look when the time comes, and then order all the parts I need and get this machine ready for a Minecraft server, because I love playing Minecraft, don't get me wrong, and if I can play it with my friends and they can play it and stuff, then that's great. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is my Intel NUC, little tiny PC. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for this one. Maybe I should have gone for one that I could upgrade the CPU on. That's the only downside. I'll have a look for another Intel NUC, a quad-core Intel NUC, because then it's got a bit more oomph. But we'll try this one. If it works, great. If it's a bit too sluggish, then I'll get a different one. But for the price I paid, it's well worth it. I know it's an older machine, but it should do the job, because all it's going to do is sit idling running a Minecraft server, which you can run Minecraft servers on old hardware and it should be fine. So fingers crossed, this serves the purpose that I wanted to serve. So thank you for watching. It's been Manny P. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and we shall catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.